What is up, YouTube? It is Powerlifting Hercules. And yeah, that was a funny intro. I don't know if it's funny or not. But today I am doing deadlifts or D-lifts or whatever you want to call them. And today I'm working with 65%, which is very, very light. And right now when I was doing the warm-ups, everything was feeling really, really light. Like today I gotta do 65%, which comes out for me 300 pounds. Like, yeah, 300 pounds. I have to do 5 sets of 6 with it, and then I drop it down to 62%, which is, I really don't know what the weight is, but probably like 280 something, and then drop it to 60%, which is like 275, yes. But I'm working on a lot of volume, 5 sets of 6 for each of those percentages. And like I've said, I think in my other video, I really don't know. I think I said in the other video, which is this program for me is to build a lot of strength, power, and to build up the explosiveness and build muscle at the same time, because 5 sets of 6, 15 sets in total, which is 90 reps of deadlifts, should build, well, it will build a lot of muscle for probably, I'll run this probably for 3 months. Yeah, I'll do like a 4-week cycle, like the first cycle and second cycle, third cycle. Run these cycles quite like for, yeah, like I said, 3 months, build a lot of power, strength, and muscle. Like, I could tell that I've gotten stronger in the deadlifts, even though like in my other video I only did like 8 reps. Like I said, I had a back discomfort. Since I don't have it anymore, I feel a lot more powerful off the floor. Like, everything's feeling way lighter. And when I was warming up, I was testing a little bit like my stance and stuff like that. My stance is still good, but then I decided to go a little closer. Both of the stance feel really, really good. They both feel fast, like the closer stance. The old stance I used to take feels really good. Then the wide stance that I take now, that is good for me, it still feel good. They feel relatively the same. They feel really fast. They both feel fast when I'm lifting. I might switch out during like, just to see which one feels better, like 5 sets of 6, because this is not a heavy weight at all. And yeah, I'm just like, I know I'm gonna get stronger during this cycle, these 4 weeks. Planning to get like 20 pounds stronger on the deadlift, which is, if you say it might not be a lot, but over a course, like let's say over a course of 3 months, it's 60 pounds or 10 pounds, 30, 60 pounds increase in the deadlifts. Yeah, you guys might think it's not a lot, but once you like start seeing like over a course of a year, like I'm trying to increase each lift, like except the bench press. Like bench press 5 pounds each month, 5 to 10 pounds. The deadlift and the squat 10 to 20 pounds. And over the course of the year, it should amount to like probably like 100 to 120 pounds in the squat and deadlift. And in the bench press, it should be 60 to, 60? I think I'm right? 60, 5 to 10 pounds. 60 to 100 pounds. Probably 60 pounds, 60 to 80 pounds increase, because probably 100 pounds to 60 to 100 pounds increase in the bench press. And yeah, I'm just hoping these cycles work, and I know they're gonna work. I know I'm gonna get stronger during these cycles in the deadlift and the squat and in the bench press. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying so far this video. And before you watch these few clips, I want you guys to comment, like, and subscribe before you guys watch those few clips. And I'll see you guys in the next clip where I'm talking and where I'm describing how my workout went and stuff like that. And I'll see you guys in the next few clips. doing deadlifts. Man, that was one of the most brutal, most toughest, hardest, brutal, toughest, hardest. I repeat it again, I know. And yeah, this was one of the most brutal workouts I've ever done. I literally just finished, and I'm really tired. I'm really shaking. My legs are really wobbly. I can barely even stand. My back is really pumped. I literally did 90 reps of deadlifts. I want somebody to do that. I've seen a lot of people do it, but it's just I've only seen a couple people do it because it's really, really tough. Like I need some volume in it. I haven't done volume in deadlifts for a while, and when I did it, it's only at 65%, 60 to 65%. So I started off with 65%, dropped it down to 62, and then 60%. I did 5 sets of 6 with 65%, 5 sets of 6, 62, and then 5 sets of 6 with 60%. And at first, in the warm-ups, everything was feeling really fast, right? Like, it was feeling really fast, 135 fast, 225 fast, 275 fast, and then 300 fast. All those sets were pretty easy until I got to the second, which is 62%. Everything, it started to feel like still 300. I thought it was gonna be lighter, but boy, I was wrong. Like, it felt still like 300, and I had to just keep going, boy. What really hit me when it got to 275, that's when it was harder. But boy, like, I'm so pumped right now. I feel so wobbly. But you know what? I didn't think of how hard it was or anything. Like, to tell you the truth, a lot of people will probably like quit during the middle of it. Like, once they hear 15 sets and in total is 90 reps, 5 sets of 6 for each one, they're like, oh no, that's too much volume. Like, oh no, you're overtraining. Like, and especially deadlifts, that's a really big compound movement is you're using your whole posterior chain, and doing 90 reps is really, really hard. And most people will say that it's overtraining, that you're doing too much. And yes, you are doing too much. You know what? I'm not going to disagree with you. You are doing too much. Only savages do that much. Because if you want to become really good at something, you need to do a lot of it. Like, I want to be able, my life goal of deadlifting is to be able to deadlift 1,000 plus pounds. And to tell the truth, a lot of my people might say I might not be able to do it. Well, I'm almost at 600. I'm probably at 540 with a belt. I'm just doing it beltless because I want my core to be really strong. And I can see my abs when I flex, which is when I was this same body weight a couple months ago when I couldn't really see my abs. So it's like telling me that the beltless training is working because you're using more of the core. And a lot of people don't really know that. Yes, when you wear a belt, it does do protection. But if you look at the people that deadlift without a belt, I bet their abs are way more thicker than the people that deadlift with a belt. And that deadlift way more probably. But it's just the core is trained. It's heavily taxed when you're deadlifting without a belt. I keep switching arms because I'm so tired right now. Like, everything's tired. My whole body's tired. But it's like you need to train without a belt. Like, I'm really behind training without a belt. Yes, when you are going really, really heavy, like, let's say, people say, oh no, when you hit 85%, or not even, when you start hitting 80% of your 1 rep max, I think they're not understanding that 80% of your 1 rep max is way different with a belt and without a belt. When you max out without a belt, it's not the same when you max out with a belt. Like, with a belt, you could put on 60 to 80 more pounds on the bar. But when you take out the belt, then it's 60 to 80 pounds less. So it's like, yes, I could probably deadlift to 540 with a belt, but without a belt, only 460. See, a belt, now when you train without a belt, you can also train yourself to be able to, like, stay tighter. Because with a belt, yes, you do have a little bit more of an advantage. Like, you do have a little loophole there. You don't, like, you could get away without staying that tight. Now, when you're without a belt, you need to be really strict with your foam. Yes, you could get away with it here and there, but not so much. Like, without a belt trains your body to practice perfect form, or close to perfect form, not as perfect as you can. Like, and like, I don't know why people say, like, train with a belt, like, a lot, like, oh no, you're gonna injure something or something like that. But I highly doubt it. If you train 80% of your 1-1 max without a belt, then you could do it. But if you're trying to do 80% without a belt of your 1 rep max of with a belt, then that's when you're gonna screw yourself up, because that's when everything starts. Like, you can't really lift the weight. Like, yeah, so everything is 15 sets, 90 reps in total deadlifts. If you guys want to do this, you guys should try. It's really mentally fatiguing. It's really mentally tough. Like, be able to push through 90 reps of deadlifts. One of the, to me, it's probably, actually no, squats and then deadlifts, and then bench press is pretty easy to push 90 reps. I've done it really easy. It's not that hard. This took me 2 hours to finish squats. I have the same thing programmed, and I think it's just gonna be just as hard, but I'm ready for it. You have to be mentally tough to handle this. Not only will this improve you in your lifting, but I think it will improve you. It will improve you for life, because to push through this, you push through anything. Like, yes, it's really light weights, but try to do light weights, but for so many sets and so many reps, it's just gonna fatigue you like hell. Like, there's no way around it. Like, yes, like a lot of, even the biggest powerlifters, let's say you get one of the strongest powerlifters, let's say Jesse Norris, he does a lot of volume, like in his warm-ups, like 10 reps. So already there, like, I'm trying to be like, he's an 826-pound puller at a body weight of 198. So it's like, I'm trying to be like that. Like, I'm seeing what he's doing. He's like relatively the body weight I want to be in when I pull 1,000. Because now I haven't seen somebody pull 1,000 pounds at that body weight yet, and I'm trying to achieve that goal, and I know I can achieve it. Yeah, let's say you have a goal and a lot of people doubt you, because either, let's say it's a lifting goal or a sport goal or something, a lot of people doubt you just because of your size or just because of how big you are or how fast or something like that. I just encourage you to train and just think that you already can do it. Think of the law of attraction, which the law of attraction is, once you think of it subconsciously, you have it in the behind of your head, then you'll be able to do it. Like, you already see yourself doing it. See yourself already doing it. See, every one of these sets, I already saw myself completing it. Even though it was mentally tough, like, no lie, I wanted to stop at set